All right, we have some big news coming in. Some first-time details of the mystery behind the rape and death of the victim. Sources tell us when the victim was sleeping in the seminar hall of the RG Kar Hospital, the accused, Sanjay Roy, entered into that seminar hall at around 4:03 a.m. Sanjay Roy has been exiting, he was seen in the CCTV footage, exiting the seminar hall around 4:40 a.m. So in quite literally 37 minutes, this man has seemed to have finished his business of raping her, brutalizing her, smothering her to death in literally 37 minutes. Now, sources say the victim died anywhere between 4:15 a.m. to 4:40 a.m. These are some really disturbing allegations and observations that's coming to fore as part of the investigation. This is what we hear, that the accused, Sanjay Roy, has walked into that hospital. Again, I'm going to pan my cameras to this very hospital. He's walked into this hospital. That's the entrance. If I can ask my camera person there to pan that, that's the hospital entrance there. The hospital entrance, he walks up 3 floors and gets to the seminar hall on top, walks into the seminar hall at 4:03 a.m. and then exits the seminar hall at 4:40 a.m. Now, between 4:15 a.m. to 4:40 a.m. is when the rape and murder is said to have happened. So how is it possible that this man actually got such uninterrupted access into a seminar hall? How did he know that that girl, Abhaya, was sleeping in that seminar hall? Now, that's the big question that the CBI will have to crack and investigate. Let me quickly cut across to Munish Pandey, who joins us live for more on that. Munish has been giving us all the exclusive updates on the CBI investigation and probe. The inside scoop coming in on the CBI probe here. Munish, if you could take us through, the big question here is how in the first place did Sanjay Roy get access to the seminar hall? Even if he was a civic volunteer, how did he know that Abhaya was sleeping at the seminar hall at that point in time? And give us more on the timing that we have. We hear that the CBI's investigation, as part of it, sort of details how he walks in at 4:03 a.m. and walks out at 4:40 a.m. So in 37 minutes, he seems to have done the deed.
Well, Nabila, there has been a lot of mystery around what exactly happened on that unfortunate night. Now, what we have been given to understand is that CBI has gone through the CCTV footage of the entire night, and what they have seen is that, the accused in this case, Sanjay Roy, walked into the seminar hall around 4 o'clock. The exact time is 4:03 in the morning. And he is seen exiting from that seminar hall at 4:40, which means that he was in the seminar hall where the alleged crime took place for 37 minutes, and that is a time period when not only the victim was raped but also she was killed. Now, the same has been corroborated by the forensic evidence which has been collected by the CBI officials, also by the Kolkata police. They have gone through the autopsy report also, and that is also corroborating that particular time when the victim might have been killed by this accused Sanjay Roy. So this is going to be very crucial, because what CBI wanted to find out that whether it is a case of rape or gang rape, and if it is a case of rape and murder, then who is responsible for it. And now they have a clinching evidence in the form of CCTV footage, in the form of forensic reports, in the form of autopsy report, and everything, all the evidence in this case are pointing out towards one man, that is Sanjay Roy, the main accused in this case. But you know what you said, Nabila, that is going to be extremely crucial for the Central Bureau of Investigation, because 2 things they want to find out. The first one is how Sanjay Roy got access to the seminar hall, whether he was aware that the victim is in that particular room, or was it just a coincidence where, victim was raped and killed by this accused.